That's camera 4. Wow, that looks bad. What happened there? That's camera 1. I guess I'll try cycling that camera on and off and see if I could get it to settle down. Hey, everybody. Still just a little bit of a pre-game blather. We got about 4 minutes, a little under 4 minutes until the official start time. Yeah, this could be an incredibly quick scenario. I think both of us, our starting hands are pretty good. Maybe even Travis's is better than mine. Maybe Travis has an even better hand than I do. He could possibly win the game on turn number 1. So, but like we were talking about with Travis, some scenarios that just happens.
Yeah, that news will come in handy.
Yeah, it could be like a 3-card combo there. Take out my Yuri. Go ahead and give me a little bit of a sound check there again, Travis.
Sound check.
Very good.
Okay,
good. Yeah, sounds awesome.
Good.
Just a quick check from folks out there. Could you hear Travis all right?
Sound test.
Yep, sounds like it.
Okay.
There's nothing there. Nothing on 3. All right. Well, we don't really need 3 today anyway, so this is going to be 2 cameras then. It'll
So
just
1 and
be 4 and 1. And we will be going live in a little less than 2 minutes. It's the wrong thing there, baby. The chase. Got to keep that muted. We got Smartass Podcast on here. We got Jim Stute. We got Edward Hooper, Verjeski, Marty Devine. Chris is on here. DW is on here. Ptolemachus is on here. Oh, man. Can't hear Travis, though. Travis, though.
Not
He's not saying anything at the moment. That's probably why. Go ahead and rattle off a little something about your channel, Travis.
So yeah, I'd run Tabletop CP. It's tabletop gaming, mainly historical stuff. But we play games like this or some fantasy stuff sometimes.
Very cool. Hopefully you guys could hear him there, chattering. Yeah, he has an absolutely awesome site. Lots of cool. I think they do stuff from Napoleonics and Civil War, and of course a lot of World War II. Saw some Chain of Command and on. Just good stuff. Operation Spectre. Yep. That was some good stuff too.
Yeah, we play moderns. Yeah, pretty much everything.
So hopefully you guys are hearing him now. Yep, can hear him. Hi, Travis. There you go. We should be at the go live time, I think. Are we?
10:01.
Okay. Here we go. Hey everybody, this is Dave here at Pulp Alley, and today we are going to be playing a live game of the Pulp Alley tabletop game. We have Travis from Tabletop CP joining us remotely. You can't see him, but you can hear him. Travis, say hello to the boys and girls.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me on, Dave.
Very cool. We also have the world's most dangerous Bessie right here, and baby June. Look at baby June. Sleeping away, saying, "Stop bothering me." She's sleepy. She's sleepy. I want to remind you guys that for the month of April, if you order at least $25 off of our store, we'll drop one of these in your shipping box. It's a brand new red herring card, so don't miss out on your chance to get a new red herring card. This scenario could go really, really quick. It could potentially be over on turn number 1. We might keep playing just for fun, just to see if the truck can make it off. But Travis got a really good draw of cards on his first hand. My goal is to get this old crazy Russian up to the exit point and off the table. Now he's in this truck. Travis drew a distraction, a unseen peril, and a bad news. So he has the potential to, as soon as I activate Yuri, the mad Russian, he could drop a distraction on him. He could drop a unseen peril on him, forcing him to roll for a challenge. You know, who knows how bad it would be, but whatever I draw, I'm going to be at a -1 on my skill because I lost a point from the distraction. And then if I fail the peril, he can throw on the bad news as well and hit and add another hit to my health check. And if I fail that health check, I go down. And then if I don't recover at the end of that turn, Yuri is out of play, and technically the good guys have lost, at that point. But we might still try and drive to the gate and see if we can actually make it to the gate. And so if the potential is there for him just to get KO'd on the first turn, we'll continue trying it. Captain Wolf also got a really good hand of cards, though, on his first draw with the parlay card. So that's going to give me the opportunity to use a parlay on turn number 1 after I use my drive and if I'm going to do any shooting. And then as soon as he activates, I can hit him with a parlay, slow down the Cossacks for a turn, and increase the distance that I have between the Cossacks and me. That's only going to slow him down for 1 turn, though, and then at turn 2, they're going to be going full bore again and trying to catch up to me as quick as they can. The truck. I think even though this is a relatively simple scenario, we got 1 vehicle out here with that's full of characters. We got 6 characters or on the opposing side. There's some real strategy here, or real tactics, I should say, in this fight, because how are the Cossacks going to stop the truck? And I think that's where you have to decide. His leader and his sidekick are both good enough shooters. They could potentially really pour a lot of fire into the truck, the tires, the engine, things like that, trying to actually stop the truck itself. Now, his other Cossacks, his lower level Cossacks, really aren't going to have much luck shooting at the truck. That's not going to really pay off for them. You could also spend your time, rather than trying to take out the truck, you could spend your time just trying to riddle the passengers with bullets. And this almost feels like an old pirates boarding action where you're just firing grape shot or something like that at the deck, trying to take out passengers, right? Or people. So that's a legitimate tactic as well. Because if he could spend a couple turns just blasting away at the passengers, that could weaken the passengers to the point where he could actually get his sidekick and his leader could actually leap on the truck. Possibly the other ones as well could leap on the truck and then try and take out the truck in a boarding action. So that would be a lot of fun as well. You just don't know how something like this is going to go. We're starting turn number 1. Turn number 1 has started. Captain Wolf is starting off as the director. We've already drawn cards. Let's get this going.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
Yep, let's do it.
All right. Enough talking about it. Let's get some gaming going here. All right. Well, I have decided to put Captain Wolf behind the wheel of the truck. So the character that is actually driving this truck is my leader, and that's both a little bit of a disadvantage and an advantage. One, I did that to try to protect the truck, to keep it as mobile as possible. If bad things are going to happen to the truck, having Captain Wolf at the wheel gives me the best chance of trying to avoid those bad things. But it also means he's not going to be as effective at during his activation because he's basically having to use his activation to control the truck. I'm going to start off with activating Captain Wolf. Travis, I don't think you have any cards to play. So the first thing it does is I'm going to set out counters for you guys just so you could see how this is working. I want to try that camera again. I like that. I liked that overhead shot. If it can stop being goofy. Maybe it just needed a break. Give it a little bit of time and we'll see if it's on there. So the cruise move happens first, and that's an 8-inch move. It has to be straight forward. That's one of the special rules of this scenario assumes that the vehicles and the horses and everything are already moving. This isn't going from a dead stop or anything like that. So the first thing is my cruise move, and I got my 8-inch move. Now, because I'm going to be turning and not continuing straight, and my truck is lumbering, that means I only get a 4-inch move next. So I'm going to put my little button out there to show that I'm doing a turn. As I'm starting to slow down, see, as I start going around this rock. And that's where the last thing I want to do with my truck is to set it up where it's going to be able to do at least a little bit of a cruise move on my next turn. And then I'm just going to cycle through my characters because I want to just go ahead and activate them all. So that was Captain Wolf. I'm going to activate Bosun next, and she is not going to shoot. Each time I choose to activate a character, Travis would have the potential of playing a card, but I don't think at this point he's going to. So I'm just going to continue on. I'll activate Cricket, and he's done. I'm not going to do anything with him. I'm going to activate Oolong. He's done. And now's the big one. I'm going to activate Yuri, the crazy rush, Travis.
Okay.
Do you have a card you'd like to play?
So I have, let's see here. I have Unseen Peril.
I think you want to start with the distraction.
Distraction. Okay.
Not necessarily, not that it matters, but you hit me with the distraction. Now I've got a -1 to my might, finesse, and cunning for the turn. Hit me with an unseen peril, and now I'm going to have to draw a random peril off of the deck. Bessie, draw us a random peril off the deck. Okay, 1 with finesse. He might actually be able to do that. He's got 2 dice in finesse normally, but because he has a -1, now he's down to just rolling 1 dice against that peril. So if I could pass this, I got a 50-50 chance. This is about as good as it gets in this situation.
Okay.
All right. Here goes the roll. If I fail this, so I need a 4, 5, or 6. Which camera are we on? This one right here.
Yeah.
Okay. 4, 5, or 6. Boom. A 3 is a failure. Now, what that means, boys and girls, is that he's going to have to play a he's going to have to roll for a health check now based on the number of hits that he takes, and he's going to take 1 hit. Travis, would you like to add an extra hit to that roll?
With the bad news.
Yes.
Yeah, I would. Why not? Let's
Okay.
use all-
Absolutely. So the bad news. So he would have had to roll a 1 dice health check, which gave him a 50-50 chance because he only needed a 4, 5, or 6. Now he's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check, and I have to get a success on both of these dice. That only gives me about a 25% chance of success. Oh dear Lord. Come on now. I've never asked you for anything. Give me 2 4s. No. And Yuri is down. Now, if he does not recover at the end of this turn, this game is basically done. and Travis gets a first turn win. Sometimes it goes that way. Travis and I were just talking about a scenario that they played last night. That sometimes scenarios just go that way. Travis, on the first character that you activate, I'm going to throw a parlay out there because I've activated everybody. So now it's your turn to activate, and I'll throw a parlay on the table. Did you see that flickering?
No,
I don't like that. Let's see if that camera 3 is working. Yeah. Okay.
there she is.
That looks nice. Camera 1, camera 3, camera 4. Okay. All right. So parlay, what that does, Travis, is none of your characters can move over 6 inches. None of them can shoot. And that's basically the only parts that are going to affect you. It basically means that everybody can move 6 inches and they're done. So
All
you
right,
want
yeah.
me to just go ahead and move all your guys 6 inches forward?
Yeah, might as well. Just
Yeah.
Get them up. As
That's all that's going to happen. So what I was imagining here is that the crazy old Russian who's in the back of the truck there, what I was imagining is that he pulls a stick of dynamite out of his pocket and lights it and throws it out there in front of the Cossacks, and it causes them temporarily to kind of rein in their horses. Until they notice that the dynamite just fizzles out and does nothing, and the crazy Russian laughing so hard up in the truck at stalling them, falls back and bonks his head or something on the truck here. So it all kind of ties together. We have both the peril and the parlay kind of resolved there, and that ends the turn. So that was turn number 1. So if I do not pass this recovery check, go ahead and send us to camera 3 now. If I do not pass this recovery check, Travis is the winner because Yuri will go out of action, and I need a 4, 5, or 6 to pass this check. Maybe I should have Bessie roll this one for me. What do you guys think? Should I have Bessie roll this one for me? Nah. Real quickly, before we go any further, will you boys and girls take a moment and make sure you have hit that like button for us? We have quite a few viewers on here right now, so I would really appreciate it if everybody just take a moment right now and click that like button for us, because that's a big deal to us. We're a growing channel, and we need your support to continue to grow. If you're not a subscriber, I would like you to consider subscribing to our little channel here. And also, the last thing, as a personal favor for Baby June, please take a moment and hit that share button. Hit that share button for us so we can try and get this video out to more folks. If I roll a 4, Yuri climbs back to his feet. If I roll a 1, a 2, or a 3, Yuri is removed from the table, and officially Travis takes the W. Let's see what it's going to be. It's a 4, boys and girls. A 4 is rolled. Whoo! All right. So Yuri slowly, he's like, oh, what happened? Yuri slowly climbs back to his feet, and we will continue the game as normal. I am still the director, so I'm going to draw the first card. I drew a out of ammo. Oh, I like that. And I'm going to give Travis another unseen barrel.
Yay!
No! No! Oh my God. No. Not another unseen peril. All right. Well, I don't have another trick up my sleeve to slow you down this turn, so I'm going to have to go ahead and take my driving. So the first thing that I could do with my truck is the cruise move. This can be up to 8 inches, but it must be in an absolutely straight line. And I think, I don't think I want to go that far. Do I want to turn here and shoot through that way? Yeah. So this is my measuring out. So that is not a full 8 inches. So I'm not going to go that far. And then I'm going to take a 4-inch move back the other direction. And you can imagine this to be a much more smoother curve. This is just for the purposes of the cruise move, and then the maneuver move. So the end result of that is that the truck is now facing this direction. Can you see it right there? And what I'm trying to do now is get lined up for my gap. So what I want to do right now is make sure that I have basically a clear line between this rock and that rock. So that's the line that I'm basically going to try to take with my truck up through there. As long as I can keep in a straight line, I can really keep that gas pedal down, and I can get a little extra oomph out of it, possibly getting all the way up to, I would say, at least 35 miles an hour. I mean, breakneck speed. All right. So Captain Wolf has activated. I'm not going to do anything with anybody else. I think that's the only thing I'm going to do there, Travis. That's the only character I'm going to activate. I'm going to save all of my other activations, and I'm going to ask you, sir, to activate a character.
Okay.
Now, your riders can move up to 16 inches.
All right, let's just start. Send out the allies.
Okay.
Lemmy, you and
okay, Lemmy.
Yep.
Lemmy can go 16 inches. Now, when he gets up there, I would say he's got a shot if you wanted to take it from right there. You don't have your short range. You're moving fast. You're only going to get to roll 1 die 6. That has really no chance of hurting my truck. You could throw a shot at the passengers, just hoping to hit somebody, but you have to be careful if it'll be randomized, so we don't know who is going to be the target. So do you want to take a chance with that die 6 and try and take somebody out, or hold on to it?
Any reason not to?
Well, if you ran, there's only a 1 in 5 chance that you're going to get Captain Wolf. He's the only one that would probably be capable of shooting back. Remember, Pulp Alley is a
Right.
shoot back game. When you shoot at somebody, you can expect them to return fire. So
Yeah, I'll take a shot.
yeah,
Why not?
absolutely. Let's see how it goes. So doesn't have any chance of injuring the truck. So when you fire at a vehicle, you have a choice. You can either try and take out the truck or take out the passengers. He's going for passengers, and then we have to randomize to see at that moment who's sticking their head up, basically. We have 5 characters there. We'll do Yuri as 1, Bosun as 2, Cricket as 3, Oolong as 4, and Captain Wolf is 5. I'll reroll if I get a 6. I got a 6. I got a 2. That is Bosun. And you know what? I'm going to have Bosun. She has 2 die 6 in shooting. I don't think I'm willing to trade that shot with you, though. This is really a defensive game for me, and I want to try and keep my folks alive. So I'm going to try to dodge it. So here is your shot. You got a 6. I'm going to have to get a 6 or better to stop that. I got 3 chances, and I did. I got a 6.
Okay.
Be on a different camera, I think. All right. So that shot didn't pay off. It certainly had a chance to, but it didn't. You want to move another ally?
Maybe thinking about sending Marco up.
Okay, your leader.
Yeah.
Full 16. No
Yep.
reason not to start heading towards that rock, I think. So a full 16-inch move. Put you heading off this way. I'm going to put this marker here, Travis. If you help me remember this, he gets a +1 bonus for the first peril that he encounters during the scenario. So he
Okay.
comes riding up. He is not in short range. Marco normally rolls
4d10.
4d10. Holy cow. He normally rolls 4 die 10. Because he's moving fast, I'm going to take one of those dice away, and that's going to take him down to 3 die 10. Whoo. Okay, let's see who the target is. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Reroll if I get a 6. 3 is, that is Cricket. Cricket is also going to try to dodge. Cricket only has a dodge skill of 3 die 6, though. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to use my acrobat ability. I'm going to discard my just reward to add an extra dice on there. Oh, you have an ability too, Cossack.
Yeah, let's see here.
Once per turn, you could discard a card to add a +1. I don't know that you want to discard that Unseen Peril, though, because you could go for Yuri again on turn 2
Yeah.
here.
Want to keep that.
Gonna hold on to it. Okay, so you got 3 die 10. If you roll over a 6, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So here are your shots. Blam, blam, blam. Okay, you got a 5 and 2 4s. Cricket actually has a chance of blocking all 3 of those. Let's see if he can block all 3 of them. He stops all 3 of them, boys and girls. All 3 of them are stopped. He gets a 5. He gets another 5, and he gets a 4. So Cricket saw you coming, and he gets down low when those bullets start flying. Blam, 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 blam. All right, sir, you are still the boss. Well, actually, you're not, but I'm going to ask you to activate another character.
Let's do. Let's send
Chachi, your
Yeah.
sidekick.
Chachi up there. Have him get-
Chachi comes riding up right beside Marco. I think he's a pretty good shot, too. He's throwing 3 die 8. And let's see who his target is. Let's see who's popping up this time. Same target. 6 is a reroll. I guess I should need to change that. God dang it, another 6. 2. That is Bosun again. So she will try to dodge again. and she'll be rolling 3 die 8 to dodge his 3 die 8. So let's see how this goes. He's blasting away. Blam, blam, blam. Oh, 3 successes, Travis. That was some good shooting. 2 6s and a 7. Not only are they successes, they're big successes. I don't know if I can stop those. Okay, so I rolled 3 successes here, boys and girls. Are we on camera? Which camera am I on? Okay, so I rolled 3 successes, but what you want to see here is that my successes are not big enough to stop his successes. Because I'm trying to dodge, I can only use dice that are equal or higher to his. Is that on camera? So I could stop one of his 6s, but I can't do anything about his other 6 or his 7 because my 4 and 5 are not big enough to handle those. So he catches Bosun with 2 hits, and that means she has to roll a 2 dice health check. She has a health of D8, so she rolls 2 die 8. Simple, simple. She passes with 2 4s, boys and girls. She is bloodied, but she is not injured. All right, Travis, we're holding the truck so far. Buddy, you still have 3 characters that have not activated. Who do you want to activate next? I got.
Send the other 2 allies, I guess.
Okay, I got Addie here.
Okay.
Oh, careful, little buddy. Hold on there. Hold on to your pony. Careful there, little buddy. Okay, I think I can bring this guy up right behind. He's got a shot right through here over that rock into the truck. And remember that this black area, and I don't think I explained that in the intro, the black area actually represents cliff that's going up. So at this point, the truck is actually going up the next slope, the next grade there. And so this black area isn't really blocking line of sight. All right, I think we're going to have the same thing. You're only rolling 1 dice here, Mr. Man, with your shooting. And so let's see who the target is going to be. 3 is 1, 2, 3. That's Cricket again. You guys keep picking on Cricket. I think Cricket keeps popping his head up. So you're only rolling 1 die 6 and no damage at all with a 2. So I'm not even going to roll for my dodge. I still have another one here. Who is this guy? This is Cho. Cho comes up behind Lemmy. Oh, no, that's Addie. Cho comes up. Let's see. We'll come up on this side. Make sure we have a line of sight there. And he's shooting at the truck as well. Was that your idea, Travis? I don't want to put words in your mouth. Were you wanting to shoot when you moved?
Yeah, I have
Okay.
no reason.
Good.
Just
All right. Yeah. Here is the roll to see who the target is. I need a 5 on one of these. Dang it. Cricket, get your dang head down. It's Cricket again. Okay. So here is the shot. Cricket keeps poking his head up. Oh, you got a 5 this time. I'm going to have to roll a 5 or a 6 to block that. And I did with a 6. So he avoids that shot. All right. Getting some lucky rolls here. And I have one. I have your follower left. That's Ollie.
Yeah.
If Ollie rides fast, he doesn't even have a shot. So we'll just move him. Yeah. Just get up there with the rest of them. He doesn't want to lag behind. So there's Ollie. And I think that ends the turn, except remember, boys and girls, I said my characters were not activating. I don't really think that there's much reason for me to shoot at this point. Captain Wolf already shot, so he doesn't have any chance of doing anything right. I'm sorry, already activated. Oolong has no shooting a skill at all. Yuri only has 1 dice in shooting. I'm not going to risk him at all. Bosun has been shot at several times, so her offensive capabilities are really lowered now. Remember, in Pulp Alley, as you take shots, it reduces your ability to fight back. And And Cricket, I'm not going to shoot with him either. So each one of these characters are going to activate. I will say I'm going to activate Bosun. I'm going to say I'm going to activate Cricket. I'm going to say I'm going to activate Oolong. All three of those characters are doing nothing. All right. I still have one character left. So Travis,
Yep.
when I activate Yuri, what are you going to do?
I'm going to use the Unseen Peril card again.
All right, Bessie, draw us an unseen peril. Keep it easy this time.
One with cunning.
One with cunning. Yuri only has one die 6 in cunning. One die 6 in cunning. So I have a 50-50 chance at this. 50-50 right here. Come on, Yuri. He was leaning over the edge, laughing madly, leaning over the edge. That's dangerous, when you're in a fast-moving vehicle. You don't want to be leaning out over the edge. That's you'd think he would know better by this time. I need a 4 better. And I got it.
Oh,
A 4 keeps Yuri on the truck. All right. Oh, dang it. No more of those. No more of those. That ends the turn, and we're going to draw cards. I'm still holding on to the cone. I'm still the director. So I'm going to draw the first card, and I'm going to add a breakaway. Oh, there's some loving right there. That's going to keep Yuri alive. And then I'm going to draw your card. You drew a bad luck. Oh, I don't like that. Travis, what bad luck lets you do is when I activate one of my characters, you can make me discard one card at random out of my hand. So I'll lose one of my cards, and I have really good cards. I don't want to lose any of them.
Hey, who makes these?
Those are cobblestone castings out of their White Russian, out of their Back of Beyond series, a range. You go into their Back of Beyond stuff, and then you'll find, Chinese and White Russians and stuff like that. So, yeah, those are cobblestone. All right. As we start turn number 3, I don't remember how many turns this scenario is. Oh, is it just 6, or am I going to get some extra? Oh, I got 8 turns. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to keep hauling. That one turn, that turn number 1, when I was able to slow his guys down with that parlay, that has really paid off. Realize that kept his guys basically 10 inches further back than where they would be right now. It only allowed him to move 6 inches instead of the full 16 inches. So imagine right now if all of these guys were 10 inches closer and where they would be. That's not good. So that first turn parlay helped out immensely. So now I've got my line. And all I've got to do is just put the gas pedal down and haul. So I'm going to activate Captain Wolf, and he's going to drive. Would you like me to discard a card at random, or do you want to hold on to your card?
I'll probably just use it.
Use it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have to discard one of my cards at random. That really sucks because I had plans for all of those cards. I'm going to lose one card at random. So breakaway is 1, 2, danger is 3, 4, sucker punch 5, 6, out of ammo 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I lost my sucker punch. Doggone it. None of those cards did I want to lose. I liked all of those cards. Okay. Here we go. So this time I'm not making any turns, and I am just going as fast as my little truck will carry me. And that's going to get me a 16-inch move straight ahead. Possibly one of the very few times I'll be able to do that in this course. And again, I think I'm going to stop there And that's the only character I'm going to activate. And now I'm going to save all 4 of these activations. And I'm going to switch back to you, sir, and ask you to activate.
Okay. Let's start off with Chachi.
Chachi, that's his sidekick. Dang it. All right. So you're going to get a 16-inch move. And that's going to get you, oh, crap.
Ooh.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You don't want to move the full 16, though, do you?
Oh, I do.
All right.
I think
That puts you about 5 or 6 inches behind the truck. That is suckage right there. Okay. All right, sir. You are coming up hard behind the truck. Now, here's an interesting choice. Do you want, let's see, if you shot at the truck, and let's just do the math for the boys and girls out there, just so you understand, if you shot at the truck, if Chachi shot at the truck, he would normally roll 3 die 8. And I'll do a roll just as an example. He would gain 1 dice because of the short range, but then he's going to lose that dice because he was riding hard. So he would only roll 3 die 8. Now, the size of the vehicle is going to subtract off of the number of successes, and anything that is left has the potential to damage the truck. So the bigger the vehicle is, the harder it is to hit something vital and important. So at this range, at that speed, he doesn't have a chance to injure my truck because I would automatically subtract 3 successes away from whatever you rolled. So
All right.
he
Passenger again.
going for passengers. So we're going to do the same thing. Yuri is 1, Wolf is 5. 1, 2, 3. Guess who is poking their head up? Oh, if he wasn't wearing that red fez. Oh, wait, it's a blue fez. If he wasn't wearing that fez, it'd make him a little less obvious. So Cricket, once again, pokes his head up as you come riding up from behind. And you are rolling 3 die 8 to shoot. Cricket will be trying to dodge with 3 die 6. And I'm going to risk it. I'm going to try my 3 die 6. I'm not going to discard any cards. I'm going to hold on to them. And here we go. Here is your shooting. And you got a 6. Okay, so I have to get a 6. One of these dice has to be a 6. And it is not. And Cricket will have to roll a health check because I'm in the, and doesn't matter. So Cricket passed his health check and was not injured that time. All right, buddy, continue on. Who's your next character?
Yeah, let's get Marco up there.
Okay, when Marco activates, I hate to do this to you, but I'm going to play out of ammo on Marco. So Marco cannot shoot this turn.
Fair enough. Yep, close. As close
A
as
full
it
16-inch move is going to get you. Oh, good God, he is coming up so far. Yeah. All right, so he is like maybe 3 inches away. He is maybe like 3 inches away from my truck now. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. Who's next? I'm going to ask you to activate again.
first. Or,
Okay.
yeah.
The allies.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who is that? That looks like Addie right there, right behind there. So Addie is coming around. Get into this little gap here. I think he might be in short range too. Yep, you're in short range. All right. So look at that, boys and girls. That camera's dead. That's a better one, huh? Should we turn that camera a little bit? Just a little bit, maybe. Just so it's got a little bit more of the shot in there. Okay, this time, Addie normally rolls 2 dice. He's going to lose a dice and he's going to gain a dice, but he's going to lose a dice because he's moving fast, but he's going to gain that back because he is now at short range. And so he's rolling 2 dice 6 to attack. Let's see who he's attacking. 4 is somebody new. That is Oolong. So Oolong also has no shooting, so he will just automatically default to dodging. So he's going to try to dodge your 2 dice 6. 2 dice 6, he got a 6. I have to get a 6 to stop it. And did not. That means Oolong's going to take a health check. He failed that, but being in the vehicle gives him a reroll. And he failed that as well, and Oolong is down. Oolong, boys and girls, is down. And the worst part of that, right there, is that makes the Cossacks are now the director. So if he can hold on to that at the start of the next turn, he's going to get to activate before I do. And that puts me in a very precarious situation right there. All right, sir. Who's next? He's got somebody down now.
How about Lemmy?
Lemmy is way over on this side. Lemmy is coming around over here. We'll give him a shot there as well. Lemmy comes riding hard. He will not have a short range bonus, so he will only be rolling 1 dice 6. We need to determine who his target is. Oh, crap. That would have been Oolong, but he's already down. So 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll push that over to Captain Wolf now. So Captain Wolf, I guess Captain Wolf, just as Lemmy's coming around this corner and opening fire, Captain Wolf is leaning out over here and firing off some shots back at him. So you have a 1 dice 6. Do I really want to take the chance here? Maybe I should just dodge. If I get hit.
Yeah, but you need to get the directors back.
Oh, you're right. If I get hit, I'm going to have to make a control check. He'll automatically pass that. Okay. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to shoot back. Okay. I'm going to shoot back because that's my chance to get the director's cone away from you because I can't afford to have you go 2 turns in a row on me. So I'm going to try and shoot back. And Wolf rolls 3 die 10. So here is Lemmy taking on Wolf in a shootout. Lemmy got nothing, so that's good. But let's see how many bullets I can sink into him. And got 3 successes. Lemmy's going to have to roll a 3 dice health check. 3 dice health check. Oh, look at this, boys and girls. Look at this. So he failed with 1. He failed with 1 of his roll. What camera am I on? He failed with 1 of his dice. And you always count as being in cover when you are mounted. However, so that's going to give him his cover save, right? If I roll another 1, that saves that. That means not only was he injured, but the horse is removed from play. So if I can get another one, what are the chances? What are the chances? I guess it's about 1 in 6. Huh? Oh, he passes his health check. He was, his health check, and he was not injured. Doggone it! I needed that to get the cone away from Travis. All right, I have Addie back here. No, who is that? Oh, that's Cho. I have Cho back here. Let's see where I can swing him off to. Okay, I can get him around right behind him there. So here comes Cho riding hell bent for leather. He's got his 6-inch short range. He's going to get 2 dice 6 to throw into the truck. Let's see who his target is. So again, I'm gonna switch dice here because I got 4 targets in there. So Yuri is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wolf is 7, 8. 1 is Yuri. Oh my gosh, Yuri, what are you doing? The crazy Russian stands up to look at what's going on, and he's going to take some lead. I I'm going to declare to use his dodge skill here. I'm going to use his dodge skill, and I'm just going to use my breakaway card, Travis. I'm going to use my breakaway card, which gives me an automatic dodge. So he effectively dodged your attack rather than rolling. I'm gonna take my free dodge.
Okay.
All right, buddy. You got one. You got who is this? This is little Ollie back here.
Yeah.
Little
let's catch up.
Ollie. He is coming around here. He is coming around, and he is right behind. Looks like Addie there. So he is right behind Addie, and this really sucks. Travis. So he was moving too fast. He wasn't able to get into short range, so he won't have a shot.
Okay.
And he held on to the cone, didn't he, Bessie?
Yep.
He held on to the director, and that's going to give him the option to move first in the next turn. Oh crap.
Probably
But
will
there's a
board the
yeah.
truck.
Yeah. I have a few things to roll for though. I need to get Oolong up. If Oolong can roll a 4 or better, he's gonna get back to his feet. Let's get Oolong up. Yes, Oolong is up.
Yay.
Oolong is up. Let's see, what else? What else is gonna happen there? I think we're ready to draw cards for the next turn. Yeah, Travis is the director now. So, you drew an I'm all right. I'm all right. So that's an automatic health check. So when you want to play that, instead of rolling a health check, you can use that or a recovery check, a health check or a recovery check. What'd you say?
That would have been handy for you to have.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Here's my card is a free pass. That's handy for me to have too, though, because that means he didn't have it. His free pass would have let him jump on my truck automatically without even having to roll for a challenge. Okay. All right, sir. As we start turn number 4 here, you are now the director, and I'm in a bad spot. That truck is slowing down, trying to get up this steep grade. The Cossacks are riding up hard from behind. Holy cow. Hi-ya! All right, buddy.
All
What do you
right.
want to do here?
I want to set Chachi up and try and jump in the back of the truck.
Chachi is moving up to jump in the truck. Okay. So I'm going to give you a little bit of move just to get, it's not going to hurt you to try and get as much move as you can. So I'm going to put you rather on the back, I'm going to put you up on the side just to make sure if something happens, then you're not losing, a couple inches of precious movement. So I'm going to get you up on the side here, and Chachi is leaping onto the truck. So what this is, boys and girls, is a perilous move. So it's resolved as a peril for Chachi as he leaps aboard, as he attempts to leap aboard the truck. So we take a random challenge off the top of the deck, and that is his peril. He draws a 1 challenge with cunning or might. He's going to have to roll 1 success with cunning.
Might.
Yeah, he's got 3 die 8 in might. So you see him come up beside there. He lifts his feet and he's actually up standing on his saddle, and he still has the reins in his hand, and then he turns and leaps for the truck. Needs 1 success. This is a Cossack move if I ever saw one right here. He's got his saber in his hand. Yeah! 1 success. Easy peasy. You are on my truck. So
right.
Now what happens? Now what happens is I've got to match him up in a fight with any one of my characters, and I get to pick it as the defender. I get to pick who's going to match up against Chachi. And it's kind of a bad situation because that is his sidekick. That's his sidekick. So you know what who I'm gonna put on him? I'm gonna put my sidekick against him. So I'm gonna set them on the card here, just so I can kind of keep track of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna set them both on the card here to show that they are facing off against each other. All right, and we fight a round of combat here. So you come leaping on my truck. You're rolling a big, massive 4-die-8 to start with. You have trick, so you could discard the only card in your hand to gain an extra dice. Do you think it's worth it?
Let's see. I'm all right. Well, that could come in.
Yeah, that could definitely come in handy. It
Now,
means that you, yeah.
Four.
All right, so 4-die-8, and Bosun has her sword out as well, and she is swinging with 4-die-8 as well. She's got the quick strike ability. I think I'll stick with my 4-die-8 just because I'm dealing with D8s here. So here is for the active character. That is Chachi. 4-die-8 attack from Chachi. You got two 6s, Travis. You got 2 6s. Here is from Bosun. Bosun got 2 6s and a 7. Now you could say take them all, in which case you'd have to take a 3-dice health check, but you could use your I'm all right and just say none of that damage gets through. Or you could play this lots of different ways. You have 2 6s, so you could block 2 of her dice and just roll a 1-dice health check, yada, yada, yada. I don't know what you want to try to do here.
If I do the I'm all right, it's covers all of them?
Yes, it covers all of the hits. Yeah.
And then I could put all of them onto her?
Yes.
All right, yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So he says, I'm not going to block anything. He's taking all of the hits are going through. So that means he takes 3 hits and she takes 2 hits. He's going to use his I'm all right. So although she slashes at him, it hits at an area that doesn't really cause any damage, gets him bloodied a little bit maybe, but he is not phased by the damage. His adrenaline is up. Now, she's going to have to roll a 2-dice health check. She took 2 hits. She has a health of D8. She rolls 2D8. Easy to figure out. All right, here we go. She's got to get a 4 or better on both of these dice. And she does, boys and girls. A 6 and a 4. And she is sliced too. But she grits her teeth and she's ready for more. So those 2 characters are locked into a battle. Now, the thing here is all fights on vehicles are one-on-one battles. So those 2 are facing off against each other now. If he sends somebody else onto my truck, I can't use Bosun to stop them. I would have to fight them with one of my other characters. Sir, you are still the boss. What are you going to do?
Well, I'm thinking about sending Marco up there now.
Okay.
On as well.
Okay. So Marco only has a couple inches to move and then does his leap. I'm going to put him up on the side a little bit too. Make sure that we got plenty of room for other characters if you want to try and get more on here. So he does his leap on here. Now this is his leader. This is his leader. This is his toughest character. You know what? I'm going to put his leader on my leader. So I'm going to make him take on Captain Wolf. This is going to be an epic struggle. And I'm running out of good characters. And pretty soon he could get somebody on here and get him on Yuri. And then I'm in trouble again. All right. But let's finish what we got going on right here. So Marco leaps on the truck. He's going to have to take a peril. Here is his peril.
Does he get to pass his first? Something?
What? No. He gets a +1.
Oh, okay.
+1 dice. Okay. You need to roll 1 success with finesse or cunning. And you have 3 die 10 in cunning, and you automatically get an extra bonus to that. So you got 4 die 10, and you only need 1 success. Easy peasy. Nobody can roll that bad. Okay, so Marco is on the truck. He has used his +1, and now I have to assign you against a defender, and I'm going to put you against Captain Wolf. And the fight is on. So, Yuri. That's not Yuri. That's Marco. Marco is rolling 4 die 10. 4 die 10 to brawl. And Captain Wolf only has 3 die 10. Oh, well. That's not good. I have slam, though. I have slam. I'm going to use my free pass as a slam to power up my slam, and I'm going to gain an extra bonus dice off of that. So he's going to try and just push you and try and force you back off the truck. All right, here we go. You have 4 die 10. Boom, 4 die 10. You got 2 10s and a 6. That's some pretty good fighting there. And here is Captain Wolf. 4 successes. So we got a 4, a 5, a 6, and a 7. Now, your choice here is how dangerous do you want to play this? You could try to mitigate some of this damage, or you could just say, take them all. How are we going to do this?
I don't know. Let's just take them all. Let's try to do it.
Yeah, both of them are at full health right now. So no reason to play it too fancy. So that means Marco's going to have to roll a 4 dice health check, and they are at D10s right now. So Marco will roll a 4 dice health check. 4 die 10. He's got to get 4s or better. And 2 failures means Marco is bloodied.
Oh, boy.
Marco is now bloodied. Marco, where are you, Marco? There he is. Okay, Marco is bloodied. Let's see what happens to Captain Wolf. He's rolling a 3 dice health check. That's hard to pass. And he passed it, boys and girls. He held on to the roll. Oh, I just realized I really, really screwed up. Oh my gosh, I really screwed something up. Uh-oh. Just tactically, I made a huge blunder. All right. Now, in that fight, boys and girls, there, you'll notice that Captain Wolf inflicted an injury without suffering an injury. And that means that Captain Wolf now becomes the director again. So he will take the cone. The problem is that while Captain Wolf is engaged with an enemy, he cannot maneuver the truck. So although I could drive straight forward with the cruise move, I can't turn or maneuver the truck. And I've got a really bad, mean character on me. That could be just an absolute blunder on my part. Okay, so could be an absolute blunder on my part. You know what? What did you say?
You can do your cruise.
I could do my cruise move if I wanted to activate Captain Wolf. But I think I'm going to go ahead. It's not going to get me far enough away.
that they're not going to be able to leap on my truck anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do it. The next character, I'm going to go ahead. Now that I'm the director, I get to decide which side activates. So I'm going to go ahead and activate my side, and I'm going to activate Captain Wolf. The cruise move is a free move that he can do, even though he's engaged. And he's going to move just 8 inches straight forward. The other thing that happens right there is that I have to fight another round of combat with Marco. So, Marco, you're down to rolling 3 die 8 to fight, and I'm down to rolling 2 die 10. Both characters are down 1 dice because of the previous fight that they were in. So this round of combat, they're less effective than they were last time because of all the fighting that's going on. So Captain Wolf is only rolling 2 die 10, and I can't use my slam ability again. And Marco, because Marco is injured now, he can't roll his D10, so he's down to rolling D8s. You see how his injury has affected him. Plus, he loses 1 dice from the previous fight. So he's rolling 3 die 8 versus my 2 die 10. Let's just roll the 2 die 10 first. I got a 4 and a 5. Well, at least I got 2 successes. Here is for Marco. Marco got a 7. Well, in that, a 7 and a 4. Wow. A 7 and a 4. Absolutely nothing that I can do about that 7. My dice aren't big enough to block it. So definitely 1 hit is getting through. And in this situation, now that I have Marco injured and Captain Wolf is not injured, I'm going to try to press my luck a little bit, and I'm going to say take them all. You know, if both of us are injured, I'm still 1 up on him. So I'm gonna just go for as much fight here as I can. So Marco will have to roll a 2 dice health check. He's using D8s because he is down to a health of D8. And he failed again. Marco takes another injury. And that means he is down to a D6 health, getting the better of him in this fight. But Captain Wolf, come on, Wolf, stay strong here. Stay strong. I need you to pass this one. I need 2 4s or better, and got them both, a 8 and a 10. So Captain Wolf survives the fight, both rounds of fighting against Marco, and was not injured. Let's see. I need to look a rule up. How rare is it that we actually look a rule up in these sessions? I can't remember if I can throw him off the vehicle by winning the fight, or if I actually have to put him down. Do you guys remember?
No.
It's one of the problems actually of designing the game is that we play test, hundreds of rules. So it doesn't make it any easier simply because, we wrote the rules, because sometimes, I remember rules that we didn't actually include. Let's see. Brawling on a vehicle. Vehicles and brawling. Let's see. When you knock an enemy down, you may remove them from the vehicle. So I have not knocked him down. I have only injured him. So I cannot knock him off the vehicle. Doggone it. That would have been cool. I want to throw him off my vehicle. This is my truck. All right, sir. So I'm going to save my last 3 activations here, and I'm going to ask you to activate the. What did you say? Bosun has not activated. You are correct. I have 4 characters left. I have Bosun, and the other 3 there. So regardless, should I go ahead and do Bosun? No, I'm not going to do Bosun. I'm going to ask you to activate, Travis.
Okay. Well, let's just start sending the allies up.
Yeah, everybody is in range if they wanted to try and jump on the truck. The dangerous part is simply that it is dangerous. The truck is moving up this grade. The horsemen are moving. It's not an easy thing to do. So every one of them will have to try to face a peril to try and leap on that truck. And if they fail it, they have the potential of being injured. They could sit back and just shoot at the passengers, but I don't know which way you want to go.
Yeah, I don't know if these guys. I had more faith in Marco and Chachi making the jump.
Yeah, yeah,
These guys, maybe not. Narrow D6s for everything. So,
yes, yes.
Yeah. Shoot
They've
at the
got
truck. Try to shoot
yeah.
the tires.
Basically, in this scenario, because of the size 3 of the vehicle, they're not really going to be able to damage the truck. It could be assumed that they're shooting at it, but they're just not going to be good enough shots to take out the tires in this scenario.
All right, well, let's go.
So you could leap on the truck and just, I don't know, send one of them on the truck and see if he has any luck, right? Try
we'll
one
try-
and just.
We'll try Lemmy. Put Lemmy up there.
Lemmy. Here. Okay, Lemmy comes up. 16 inches is going to get him right up here. So, Bessie, draw us a peril. Here is his peril.
2 with finesse.
2 with finesse or cunning. That's not even, if it had might on there, he would have had a chance. So he's not going to be able to do that. He can't even dodge the peril. So he's just going to take his 2 dice hits. And he is down. Okay, so I'm sorry. It could have gone better, but for this one, he goes down.
So he fell off.
Yes.
All right, no more sidekicks.
Okay.
No more.
No more suicide charges, huh? Just
No.
come up on the side and shoot it in at the passengers.
Yep.
Yeah.
16 gets you up next to the truck. Something like that. So they're coming up alongside the truck and behind it, like so. Oh, I should have been doing shooting for each one of those. So first is Addy up here, it looks like. He's moving fast. He's got his short range. So he's going to be rolling 2 dice 6. The potential targets that we have left are Cricket, Oolong, and Yuri. So I'm going to roll a d6 and we'll say Yuri is still 1, 2. Cricket is 3, 4. And Oolong is 5, 6. 1, 2 is Yuri. Doggone it. I didn't want to see that. Yuri, this is the crazy Russian. So he has a dodge of 3 dice 6, and that's what he's going to try to do. Here is the shooting. Oh, a 4 and a 5. I got to get a 4 and a 5 to stop this. I got a 4. That ain't good enough to block both of them. So I'm going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. 1 dice health check. And he passes. He is holding on. He is barely holding on. All right. How's that? Is that better?
Mhm.
Okay. And then we have who is that? Cho there. Cho, basically the same thing. He's going to have 2 dice 6. Let's see who his target is. 3, 4 is Cricket. Cho is throwing 2d6 at Cricket. A 6 and a 4. You got to stop getting so many successes. Come on, Cricket. You got to get a 6 and a 4. He got a 6 and a 5, and Cricket stays down. The last person we have there is Ollie. Ollie was moving fast. He's only going to have 1d6 to shoot with. So let's see who his target is. That's Cricket. This is Ollie here. He's shooting at Cricket. He's only got 1d6 to shoot with. He got a 4, though. Come on, Cricket. You got to block this. No problem. Okay, so that will end that. Did I ever activate Bosun?
And you have 19.
I haven't activated my folks on the board. Okay, so I'm going to activate Bosun now. She's got 4 die 8 normally. You've got 4 die 8 normally. We've both been in a fight, so both of those characters lose a dice. I'm going to call on my crewmate's ability. So I can re-roll one of these dice because I have a ready character within 6 inches. So this is Bosun fighting with Chachi here. Here is Bosun's attack. They're both still at D8s. Here is Bosun. She got a 6 and a 7. I'm going to use my crewmate's ability and re-roll that 2. Cricket yells out, "Watch out, Bosun!" and turns it into a 2. So she goes, "Huh? What?" Here is Chachi. Chachi gets a 4 and a 5. What do you guys think? How dangerous do you play a situation like that? I could just wipe both of the hits away because my dice are big enough to block both of his. Or do I take the chance here? Do I go for? I don't think I want to take the chance. Yeah, I'm going to just keep you tied up. I'm just going to try and keep you tied up here. So I'm going to wipe both hits away. I'm going to block your 4 and 5 with my 6 and 7. So no damage is caught there as she parries your blade. Ching, ching, ching.
Right.
When the rest of my characters activate, and I'll go ahead and activate each one of them. Cricket will activate, and he's not going to do anything. Oolong is going to activate, and he's not going to do anything. And Yuri will activate, and he'll not do anything. So now this is big. This is big right here. This is a recovery check. We've got 2 characters that have to roll. 2 characters here, Travis. Let's have some fun. I've got a red dice and a white dice in my hand. I'm going to put both of them in this cup. I'm going to roll both of them, and I'm going to let you pick. Is the red dice for Marco, or is it for, can't remember. I think it might be Cho over here. No, that's Lemmy. Is the red dice for Marco, or is the red dice for Lemmy?
Red dice will be for Lemmy.
Okay, red dice is for Lemmy. The white dice is for Cho. The white dice and the red dice are both failures. Cho, I'm sorry, whichever one this is, they're identical, so it really doesn't matter. I think that was Lemmy. Lemmy is gone and removed from the play. And Marco remains injured. Holy cow. Marco did not recover. I think Captain Wolf has a hold of him by the collar and is like pummeling him. Bam! Bam!
Sounds like it.
He's got Marco on the ropes right now. He's got Marco on the ropes. Did you have an order coming in today?
Yeah.
All right. Looks like somebody's delivering something out there. Okay, that ends the turn, and I'm at a standstill. See, boys and girls, if I don't get Yuri off the table, I lose. I lose the game. I got to get Yuri off the table. I've only got a few turns left to do it in. We're starting turn number 5, and I got a lot of ground to cover. Getting tied up with
You're gonna have to
Marco
get
really
Marco
hurt
out,
me.
yeah.
Getting tied up with Marco in a fight. But what else was I going to do having a leader on my truck? That was,
Unless you put somebody else and have Bosun.
yeah, doggone it. Just not thinking far enough ahead. That was a bad move on my part. Because I cannot fully operate the vehicle while I'm tied up like that. All right. Well, sure would like.
Do we need cards?
Yeah. Draw cards.
There's your card.
I drew a focus.
Travis got a danger.
Okay. I got a danger. Are we supposed to do something with these loose mounts?
Do they wander?
Are they supposed to wander? I think the loose mounts are supposed to wander. Since they don't have a rider anymore. And it might actually matter. Down or out, they are dismounted and the mount wanders a D8 in a random direction. Okay, so let's see those. Rider smell. When a rider is knocked down or out, the one wanders. Okay, loose mount at the end of each turn. Okay, so yeah, we need to move each of these mounts a D8 in a random direction for whatever it's worth. And who knows, there's something crazy could happen here. So you never know. So let's roll for this one here. Just 4 inches forward. Didn't get too far. It's still beside the truck, just up like that. This one, it goes 7 inches coming up ahead of the truck like that. This one decides to go the other way. Okay. All right, we're starting the turn. I have control of the cone, but man, I'm in a bad spot. All right, Travis, I'm going to ask you to activate. So an important thing to remember here is that the truck is considered still to be moving because it moved last turn and the driver has not activated yet. It is still considered to be a moving vehicle. All right, buddy. Who do you want to activate this turn?
So what was Chachi? He's fighting.
He's fighting Bosun. Yep. Both of them are uninjured.
Okay. What card did I get?
You drew a danger card. Oh, got it. Oh, poor Yuri. A danger card is basically the same as an unseen peril. So when I activate Yuri, you could play danger on him and try to make him fall down.
Okay.
You got to stop giving him those.
Let's
Why are you giving him the good cards?
Chachi?
I gave you a focus.
You're going to activate Chachi. A fight automatically starts. You're rolling 4 die 8. Do you want to discard that danger to gain an extra dice? Or are you going to
No.
hold on to it?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it for Yuri.
Okay, yeah, because that's a game-winning card, basically. So you're rolling 4 die 8 against Bosun. You got an 8 and a 6. Here is her attack back at you. She got a 7 and a 6. You could block both of those, or you could go for some blood. How do you want to play it?
I'm gonna try to take her down.
Try and going for it. So both of them will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Here is for Chachi. Chachi fails and takes a injury. As he's going for blood, Bosun gets a stab in, a slash, and bloodies him. Oh my gosh. Bosun passed her health check, and she was not injured. Boy, those two are gonna can hold this truck pretty well. I'm still the director, Travis, so I'm going to ask you to activate the next character.
Okay, let's start working with the allies shooting in. Only got two.
Okay. Are they going to be shooting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
So this time they're not even moving fast. So we could start with who is this one? That's Audie. Audie, he's sitting. He's not moving fast. He's caught up with the truck now. He's just riding alongside. He normally shoots with 2 dice. He's going to get an extra dice for the short range. So he is rolling 3 dice 6 this time. And let's see whose head is poking up. I got Yuri. I got Cricket and Oolong. So Yuri is 1, 2. Oolong is 5, 6. And that is Cricket. Okay. So you have 3 dice 6, and I'm going to be dodging with 3 dice 6. So here is your shot. They have caught up to me now. He got a 4 and a 5. We need a better camera for this. No, that one. And I only stopped one of them, so Cricket's going to roll a 1 dice health check. And he passed. Okay, so he stays on his feet. All right. Having all kinds of problems with that camera today. Okay, who is next? I guess.
We'll do the guy, the other alpha.
Yeah. I think that's Cho. There. So he's rolling the same thing. He's rolling 3 dice 6. Let's see who's pocketing that. Got their head up. And it is Oolong this time. And I will again dodge because he has no shooting skill. So you are rolling 3 dice 6. You get a 6 and a 4. He's trying to avoid getting hit. He got a 6 and a 4, and he avoids getting hit. You have Ollie left. Ollie at this range could roll 2 dice to shoot it into the passengers.
Okay.
Here is who he's targeting. 4 is Cricket. So here is Ollie, the winner, the hero of the moment. He gets a 6. Cricket's rolling 3 dice, but he's got to get a 6. And he did. A 6 is going to block that. All right. You still have
I think just the
your
I still have
sidekick and leader, huh?
Yeah, but Mark.
What'd you say? The sidekick already went. You just have Marco.
Okay.
Well,
what are his options now? He's still locked in combat.
That is exactly right. As soon as he activates, because he's engaged in a fight automatically starts there. So his options really are whether or not to roll his brawl dice or to roll his dodge dice.
Okay. We'll fight and see what happens.
Yeah. So you're going to get to roll 4 dice 6.
Okay.
You're going to get to roll 4 dice 6, and I'm only going to get to roll 3 die 10 because I don't really. Yeah, I'm going to roll 3 die 10 to fight back against you. So here are the rolls. Here's your 4 die 6 roll against Captain Wolf. Well, you got 3 successes, 3 4s. That's pretty good. And here is the fighting coming back from Captain Wolf. He got 2 successes, and you won't be able to block either one. Or is this even showing up on the camera? I'm not on the right spot. It should be over here. Okay. So you got 3 4s. You won't be able to block either one. So both characters are getting hit. Captain Wolf will have to roll a 3 dice health check, and he will use D10s. Marco is down to D6s, and he will be rolling a 2 dice health check. Let's see if Marco stays up or if I can toss him off the vehicle. I'm going to try and get him thrown off my vehicle. And he failed with 1 dice, and that's all I need to toss him off the vehicle. And he is now thrown over here onto the ground. I'll just set him at the back. Can't hardly see where he's at. I'll set him at the front of the vehicle. I knock him out the front windshield. Throw him out the front windshield. You see him out laying out there, boys and girls? Captain Wolf has to roll his health check, though. 2 die 10. And he passed with a 9 and a 7. So he was not injured in the fight. And that was all of your characters, right?
I think I still have all.
Ollie? No. Ollie shot. He did a 2 die 6 roll. I remember him shooting. He had 2 die 6 on his roll. Your little
Okay.
follower guy.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, that's it.
Yep. All right. Let's see here. What do you guys think here? So I haven't activated anybody. And now Captain Wolf is free, so he can actually drive this turn. I'm thinking about doing something kooky crazy, though. I'm thinking about doing something kooky and crazy. How kooky and crazy would it be? You guys want to see something crazy? Let's try this. I'm going to activate Yuri. I'm going to activate Yuri, and Yuri is going to try to jump on this horse over here. As that horse comes riding up past him, he's going to try and leap on to this horse.
Is that an automatic roll?
It is a peril, yes. That is definitely a perilous move. So he's going to have to roll for his peril. Let's see what the random peril is. Let's draw a peril. Here it is. 2 successes with might or finesse. I need 2 successes with might or finesse to get on this horse. That leaves me in a bad spot because I have a finesse of 2 die 6. I'm going to use my focus card to gain an extra bonus to that. And I'm going to be rolling 3 die 6, and I have to get 2 successes. If I fail this, I may have just lost Yuri. Oh my God, 3 successes, boys and girls, a 6 and 2 4s. And Yuri, a Cossack from the old days, leaps and he jumps on the pony. Yay! Here's the thing about mounting. That ends his activation, so he does not get to move any further this turn. All right. The next character I'm going to activate is... the next character I'm going to activate is Captain Wolf is inside. So he's going to do his cruise move. He's going to get out here just a couple inches, and then he's going to do about a 4-inch move to try and get turned, something like that. So he's done. I guess Bosun is going to activate next. Bosun is going to activate next. She is still fighting with Chachi out there. She's not injured, so she's only going to be rolling 3 die 8. Is that on camera? Yeah. She's going to be rolling 3 die 8 to attack him. He can fight back with can't see his stats from here. 4 die 8. He's injured, so he can fight back with 3 die 6. No reason to dodge here, so I guess we'll go with that. 4 die 8. Here's the roll. Oh, she is wanting to finish him off. She gets 3 successes. Here is his attack. She gets a 6. He gets a 6. I'm not going to take a chance of blowing this, so I'm going to do as much damage as I can. So I'm going to hit you with all 3 of my successes, and I'll take that 1 success. So I will have to roll a 1 dice health check. And she passed. And Chachi will have to roll a 3 dice health check. And of course, he failed. And I'm going to throw Chachi right off my truck and
Oh,
on
no.
top. Right, throw him right on top of Marco there. All right. Just piling up the bodies. Okay. That ends the turn. I have 2 characters that haven't activated. Cricket will activate. He'll do nothing. Oolong will activate, and he will do nothing. So that will end the turn right there. All right, it's time for some recovery checks. You got to get those 2, your 2 sidekick and leader up here. All right, we're going to do the 2 dice again. I'm going to drop 2 dice in this cup. I got a red dice and a white dice. And I'm going to let you call it. So
All right,
here, let me make sure this is on the table.
The red dice will be marked.
Can't actually see that. How about there? Yeah. Okay. Red dice is who?
Marco.
Marco is the red dice. Marco passes. The red dice is a success. Marco is back on his feet, which I can't hardly actually stand him up, but Chachi was removed from play. I think he landed on Marco's saber when he was tossed off the vehicle. Okay. At the start, I'm going to remove a bullet. This is turn 6. You already removed a bullet? So we're starting turn 6. We're going to draw cards. I drew a trip up. Yay. And you drew a lucky break. What lucky break does, Travis, is when you pass a challenge like a peril, you get to draw two extra fortune cards.
That'll be nice.
Yep. All right. Well, this turn, I think I'm going to go first. I don't think I'm going to let you go first on me this time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remind you that you have a danger card in your hand. And I'm going to activate Yuri. Would you
Okay.
like to put?
Yeah.
Yep.
Play the
Okay. So you can imagine here, possibly the horse starts to try to buck him off or something, right?
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe the horse is trying to buck off the crazy Russian. So here is his challenge. Doggone it, man. He can't keep passing these. 2 with cunning or might. 2 with cunning or might. And you know what? He has, he doesn't have 2 dice in either one of those. Doggone it.
He fell off.
Quite possibly. He can try to use his dodge skill, and he has 3 dice in dodge. But what's going to happen there is that ends his activation. He's basically just trying to hold on, as desperately trying to hold on. The only thing I can do is try to go for my dodge here to avoid being hurt. I don't have the cunning or finesse to do it. Doggone it. All right. Got to get 2 successes on this. If I get the successes, at least I'm not injured. And I did. I got the 2 successes. So although his activation ends right there. Oh my gosh. His activation ends right there as the horse starts to buck uncontrollably, and he's not able to get any forward movement, and he's stuck. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? He was wanting to get away. He was wanting to get away. And now he gets to see the truck driving off without him.
You're gonna leave him?
What else am I going to do?
He's the objective.
All right. All right. I'm going to activate Captain Wolf, who is the driver of this vehicle, and he is going to bring it to a stop.
Oh.
It is no longer a moving vehicle. And he is going to exit the vehicle.
Oh boy. Oh, boy.
He's going to exit the vehicle and come over here and try to protect Yuri. Wait, I got a leader right there. He's still more dangerous than they are. Okay, Captain Wolf is going to just jump out and he's going to shoot at
Marco?
Marco. Captain Wolf is rolling 4 die 6. Sorry, 4 die 10. Because of the range, Marco can shoot back with 5d6.
5.
Go with that. All right. I got 4 successes. I think Marco's going to be knocked back into the dirt again. Here are your rolls. And you got 4 successes. Well, I'm just going to say take them all. So I'll take your 4 shots. I'll have to roll a 4 dice health check. And I failed. So he is injured. Captain Wolf is injured.
That was Chachi's.
Yeah. So I'll take that. But Marco's going to have to roll a 4 dice health check. And in that exchange of lead, Marco is shot down and knocked into the dirt. The next character I'm going to activate is Bosun doesn't have anybody on her right now. So she's going to leap off the truck and she's going to go attack this Cossack here. She's rolling 4 die 8 to attack him. He can fight back with 2 die 6. Actually, he could shoot her as she came running at him and get 3 die 6 in there. So he could use his pistol here, get 3 die 6. She's only got 4 die 8. She gets 3 hits against him, though. 2 5s and a 4. Here is his attack. He gets a 4. I'm going to block his 4 and give him 2 hits. So I'll have to roll a 2 dice health check. And it's enough for him to fail, and he goes down.
Oh, man.
The mount wanders 3 inches off of this way. Okay. Oolong. Oolong is going to. Oolong's going to get behind the driver's seat.
Oh boy.
He's not going anywhere. Cricket is going to jump over here, and Cricket is going to get on a horse also. So Cricket runs over here and mounts a horse. Oolong is behind the driver's seat, and I have activated every single one of my characters. That was pretty stupid. Anyway, you still have 2 characters on their feet that can activate.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try to take down Yuri.
Yeah. And you've got a free attack at him too, basically here, because Bosun wasn't able to get far enough up to block you. So we could send Addie in first here. This isn't Addie.
Yeah.
This is Cho. Send Cho in first, so he comes up and he can attack. He's rolling. You know what? If I held you back an inch, you would get 3d6 with your pistol versus your saber would only be 2d6. Go with your pistol here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
3d6 versus Yuri will try to dodge, and he's got 3d6. Poor Yuri. Here we go. This is your shooting, and you got a 5. A 5. Let's see if Yuri can get a 5. And he does. Man, he's been getting really lucky with those. Ollie basically has the same thing. He can move up and shoot at Yuri. At this range, you would have 2d6 to shoot. See if Ollie can win the day. And he got nothing. So I will actually take my 1-inch dodge move away and move an inch away from you. And that's the end of that turn. Let's do some recovery checks. I don't know. See, the thing is, that was turn 6. I only have 2 turns to get off the table. And I'm not in a good position to do that. I guess we could measure it out and just find out if there's any chance at all at this point of me even making it off the table. I don't know. If he gets a bad card or a good card on his side, it could be bad. I'm going to roll for Captain Wolf first. No, we have 2 leaders down. Let's do it again. Let's do the red dice and the white dice. This, Travis, is for our leaders. I have a red dice and a white dice. Which one is for you?
I'll take red dice again.
You're the red dice. Red dice is a success. Marco climbs back to his feet. Captain Wolf failed with the 2 and remains injured. Oh, man. I don't know if I even have a chance yet. I'm going to measure it out, though, and find out. The dismounted steeds move a D8. It doesn't really matter. This one goes over this way. This one is over here. This one, that one's mounted. Okay. We still have one more fellow that's down to roll for a recovery check. I see Cho over there, and Cho passes his recovery, and Cho is back on his feet. I'm going to put a different model out there to represent that, just so that I have a character that can actually stand up. Now, do you want to be in contact with Bosun, or do you want to be 1 inch away from her?
I'll just stay an inch out.
Okay, so he's going to stay an inch away from her. Okay. Is that all my recovery checks? So we are starting turn number 7. We're drawing cards. I have the cone. Here is my card. My card is a stunned. And Travis's card is an uncanny. That'll give you a +1 on challenges, things like leaping on the truck and stuff like that. So at the start of this turn, I'm just going to try and move. I'm going to activate Yuri, and he's going to move hellbent for leather here. He is going as fast as he can towards the exit. What are the chances, boys and girls? I don't even know if he can make it. So if I come around this corner as fast as I can, that's going to put me to right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that leaves me too far away. So we could actually end the scenario here. It's going to be impossible. On turn 8, I will not be able to get off the table. I will come up a few inches short. So by the rules of the scenario, that is a victory for Travis's side. I think I think we'll go ahead and call it there, Travis. I think it would be fun just to melee and uh, kick the snot out of each other for a little bit, but uh, I think we could just probably just call the scenario there because I'm not going to get him off the table unless. What if I what if I drew a buy some time? Did we already draw cards? Yeah, we already drew cards. Okay, so I don't have anything in my bag of tricks to extend the scenario one more turn. Yuri is riding as fast as he can, but he will not make it away, and he will eventually get caught as he rides on his pony riding off. That was fun, man.
was super fun.
That was super fun. I tell you what, it was like this. He was making all kinds of challenges and health checks and things like that. I just got too bogged down when I think my big mistake, the
Yeah.
big mistake that I made was putting your leader on my leader.
Well, I
And
think it
maybe
goes
that's
back to
where,
putting Chachi or the sidekick with Bosun.
yeah.
Because then who else is going to be on?
Yeah, I don't know how I could have done that better. Maybe I shouldn't have had Wolf driving. Maybe Wolf shouldn't have been the driver. Maybe that's where I messed up. Uh, he's my toughest guy, and by putting him behind the wheel, I really screwed up because then once he got tied up with somebody, he wasn't able to effectively steer anymore, and that really cost me a couple turns over there where I could have kept moving. So either making him my driver was a screw up or putting his leader, either way,
Yeah.
you know. But if I'd have stuck his leader on somebody like Cricket or something, I could have tried to dodge a while. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think out there, boys and girls. But that's what slowed me down to the point that I wasn't able to get on there. Looking to use a combo of motorcycles, and sidecars, and horses, and the next one with this one. Yeah, was a tough one, Travis. Yeah, that was fun. I like it when they're tough.
It was dead, or it's really dangerous for my guys trying to leap on and
Yes. Yeah. Trying to leap on the moving truck was really tough for those low level allies, you know. Um, yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Boys and girls, again, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to check out Travis's Tabletop CP. He plays all kinds of really good games. What a great guy he is to represent the gaming hobby. Lots of fun stuff going on over at Tabletop CP. I'll try to make sure that I include the link down below, but his channel's like 50 times bigger than mine. It's not like we can actually help his channel, but I want to let you guys know if you haven't seen his channel, you definitely ought to go over and check it out. And if you are watching this channel and you're one of the viewers from Travis's site, please take the time to subscribe to our little channel too. We definitely appreciate that. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button too to try and get the video out there to some more folks. Bessie, anything else we need to cover today?
I don't think so.
All right. Boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us today. We really do appreciate it. Wake up the orchestra. Play us out of here. Dun 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 dun. Do you think they know I'm just making that sound with my mouth?
No, I
Dun
don't
dun
think
dun
I
dun 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 dun.